Candace Eden here. I debated making this video because it tends to get a lot of attention when you talk about spiritual things, because many are not even realizing they're looking for the Lord in these spiritual experiences that people have. But hopefully this video will post. I've recorded it many times. Anyway, as it says, I saw hell. I was sideways, parallel to the ground, and being sucked like a magnet towards the mouth of hell, the entry of hell. I just had a knowing that this is what it was. It was thick darkness. It was utter darkness. It was utterly devoid of any hope, joy, peace. It was completely terrifying, horrifying. And also the darkness was alive. The darkness had a life of its own. I don't know how to describe that, but that's what happened. I somehow also had a knowing that this was not the eternal place for me. I came up out of that vision. I didn't see any creatures and anything like that. I just had a knowing this is the entry to hell, and you're being sucked like a magnet. It was like drawing me like a magnet towards it. I asked the Lord, like, what are you saying to me? What's the meaning of this? And basically what I came to in asking him that was never to become so arrogant that you believe that because you're doing things in the name of the Lord, preaching, prophesying, teaching, worshiping, ministering to others, supposedly doing the work of the Lord, that you never check by his spirit, never check by him to make sure that there is any displeasure that has come forth out of me towards him, that there is nothing that is happening that is not pleasing to him, that there's not an aroma of disobedience that I'm operating towards him. Obedience is better than sacrifice is what the word says. So my sacrifice of ministry is not greater than obedience to the King of Glory, the one who created me, right? And so it really made me check myself to make sure that, I'm doing these things and I'm moving forward in the Lord. However, this could still be a possibility for me if I'm not making sure that it's not well with him. If I'm not making sure that he's still pleased with me and whatever I'm doing in his name, right? My goal in life is not to escape hell. My goal in life is to be a worshiper. What he's called me to be is worship. What he's called me to be is a daughter in his family, loving him because that's what I've been made to do and be. I'm supposed to be the created being that honors her creator. So I admonish you guys, the people of God who are going forth in his name powerfully, even those who have ministries to adjust into their family, which is still tremendous ministry. Whatever your space is, whatever your metron is, make sure that you're doing it in obedience to the Lord, not before men, not before anyone's faces, not to make yourself feel better about the things of God, but make sure you're in obedience to him. Make sure you're not walking out of that way, which is narrow, and you're getting into a wide spectrum of ways, and you're going the way of culture, and you're allowing yourself to be drawn into these gray areas that are displeasing to the Lord. Make sure that you are truly yielded to him. You're yielded to his voice. You're yielded to his heart, because I don't want hell for any of us, guys. And I'm talking to myself as well. This is not a fear thing. You're not afraid to go to hell. That's not why we're walking this life. But you are afraid to displease the Lord. That's the fear of the Lord. You have a holy reverence for his things. And so make sure you're just checking by his spirit every day, talking to him, speaking to him, engaging and listening and obeying him. Make sure that he is still pleased with you, that the aroma of your life is still pleasurable to him. Okay, I'm going to do another video for the unbeliever, but this is for the people of God who claim to know the Lord. We don't want to go before him and he say, I never knew you. I want to be known of the Lord, and I want to be obedient. So I admonish, I love you guys. I hope you guys hear my heart and hear what happened, and really take heed to what is being said. We are in a time of so much things that are coming, good and bad. But as long as we're rooted in the Lord, we will thrive and we will prevail in it. So I'm excited for it, but I'm also very mindful of where I need to be in him, rested in him, even in the midst of this. So I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. Be blessed.